I'm Sheriff Rick Bradshaw. Thank you for joining us for this episode of Behind the Star.
Thanks, Sheriff Bradshaw. At the Palm Beach Sheriff's Office, our philosophy is we become what we repeatedly do. So excellence is not a coincidence, it's a habit. Our PBSO pride extends to this recent academy class. Join us in congratulating the future of our department. And just a reminder, if you are looking for a new start to your career and you want to be part of something special, please visit our website, pbso.org, for current job opportunities. We have talked about the future, but it's also time to honor the present day men and women from PBSO. Happy First Responders Day to our deputies and all first responders who put their lives on the line every day to protect and serve our community. For our deputies, it is an honor to represent the Palm Beach Sheriff's Office. Always remember, we are here to help the citizens of Palm Beach County. And our sacrifice and service honored by the wonderful residents at Meisner Country Club in Boca Raton. We want to thank everyone who stopped by during our recent visit. And PBSO can be proud of our work to take gang members off the streets of Palm Beach County. Sheriff Rick Bradshaw has more on Operation No Face, No Case.
Okay, we're here today with our partners from the State Attorney's Office, State Attorney Aaron Berg and his two prosecutors, and we're going to tell you about some significant arrests that we made early this morning and some search warrants, and disrupted one of the major gangs that's been operating in Palm Beach County and a little bit out in St. Lucie.
Based on the direction the sheriff is always advertised about dismantling gangs and going after firearms and things that happen in the county, it's been a long-standing order for us. So based on his recommendation and support, obviously, Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office Violent Crimes Division Gang Unit began a long-term investigation with the help of the State Attorney's Office. We work with them hand in hand on the investigation, and they have put in a lot of time and hours just as we did. It started about a year ago with a gang called the Sama Gang, S-A-M-A. It's predominantly based on Haitian Americans members. It used to be called the Haitian Boys in 2011 when they began to pop up on our radar. The gang name was changed to Sama Gang as one of their leaders were shot and killed, so they kind of named the gang for his name, and they've been operating in Palm Beach County for a little bit. We have been working those cases, but to put a racketeering case includes a lot of predicates for criminal activity. We worked hard, like I said, with State Attorney to be able to establish that kind of case and those kind of crimes. And we were successful with our efforts. This morning we conducted a total of 7 search warrants, and 6 of them in Palm Beach County and 1 in St. Lucie County. The resulted in 9 arrests, 1 not pictured because it's a juvenile. He was found in possession of firearms as well. He's a suspect in a homicide in St. Lucie County.
Part of the success story at PBSO is the work done by our volunteers. We're so happy to have many of them back after the pandemic. The volunteers work in a number of different areas. If you are interested in joining our team, please contact the Volunteer Information Line at 561-688-3980. The annual Law Enforcement Torch Run for Special Olympics returned this year. All the money raised will go to the many programs of Special Olympics Florida. We believe in this organization, we believe in inclusion, and we run as a team for this great cause. There has been an uptick in email scams, and we want you to know what to look out for so that you won't be a victim.
This is Sheriff Rick Bradshaw with some important information. There's been a lot of phone scams recently where people call you on the phone and demanding money.
But ma'am, according to the documentations, we can prove that you are guilty. We have all the evidence.
Oh. No way, I could...
Stop. Number one, slow it down. These scammers often create a sense of urgency so they can bypass your better instincts. Take your time, ask questions to avoid being rushed into a bad situation. They may say, you need to act fast, you need to make a payment now or be forced into legal action. That's not true. Number two, spot check. Do your research and double check the details you're getting. If you get an unexpected phone call, hang up. Then look up the bank, agency, or organization that is supposedly calling you. Get in touch with them directly. They could say things like, this is the IRS. We haven't received your tax payment for 4 years. That's a federal crime. That's not true. And they may say they're from the sheriff's office and there's a warrant for your arrest and you need to send money.
So what you have to do is you have to go to the Target store and you have to buy 2 Target gift cards
Okay.
worth $2,000 each.
Stop. Don't send anything. No reputable person or agency will ever demand payment on the spot. Often these scammers tell you to go buy gift cards, which are meant only as a gift, not as payment on any type of threat.
Yes, this is Captain Patrick Johnson here at the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office. I'm calling to speak to you about some confidential legal matters, ma'am.
Stop. The sheriff's office or any law enforcement agency is not going to call you on the phone, tell you there's a warrant for your arrest, and ask for gift cards. So don't fall for these phone scams. Hang up, don't get involved with them, and don't be a victim.
Did you know October was National Domestic Violence Awareness Month? If you or someone you know is experiencing domestic abuse, there is help. Hurricane Ida was a deadly and destructive Category 4 hurricane that destroyed many homes in Louisiana. We want to thank everyone who participated in our efforts to help the victims of the hurricane.
Sarge, same on the tents down there.
Thank you.
They didn't think about me.
Recently, we helped celebrate Mr. Flor Valdez's 100th birthday. This resident from Green Acres surprised us with his larger-than-life personality and positive outlook on life. From 100 to 1, we bumped into this little cutie named Sadie, who was celebrating her first birthday.
Happy birthday, dear Sadie. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Good job.
Happy birthday. How old are you?
I bet you're this many. One. Hi, Princess. How are you? How are you, Princess?
There we go.
Welcome to conversation. Are you one?
Yeah. Did you drink?
Get a free drink in this cup.
It was a colorful day for the deputies at Lake Worth Community Policing. Check out how PBSO serves some wonderful kids and their parents.
Well, first we're gonna ask you a couple of questions, okay? Raise your hand. You know your mom's name.
Sierra. Sierra know her mommy name.
Okay, what about you?
What's mommy's name? Big one. Koya.
There's a coloring book. There's another goodie in here too. There's some crayons in there. Hey, he knows.
National Walk to School Day was a big success around the school district. Our deputies parked their cars and got a chance to help some amazing students. This day is about the bond that is created when you hold a child's hand to take them to school. Sometimes all we need is a hug. It's great to see our PBSO therapy dog visit the different schools in Palm Beach County, making a difference. Great work at this school by Canine Griffin. Also visiting schools are Deputy Feeman, Canine Daya, and Canine Willow. They travel around the county to promote reading. Take me out to the ball game. PBSO would like to thank Little Smiles of Florida for their donation of softball and baseball gloves. A big shout out to our brothers and sisters from the Miami Beach Police Department who saved a man from a suicide attempt. The officers jumped into the ocean to rescue the man who had called the suicide prevention line. The man was transported to a local hospital by Miami Beach Fire Rescue for treatment and evaluation. He is currently stable and is expected to be okay. The National Suicide Prevention Hotline is available 24/7, 365 days a year. If you or someone you know needs to speak with someone, please call 800-273-TALK. That number is 800-273-8277. As always, remember to dial 911 in an emergency situation. Did you know that PBSO was one of the first law enforcement agencies to join the pink movement by painting one of our patrol cars pink and hosting an annual breakfast to raise funds for the American Cancer Society? This year, PBSO goes pink again for Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Here is a little history behind the Green Goes Pink at the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office. The first county vehicle to be painted pink was a fire truck on the West Coast. This is how the Pink Heals organization started. The goal was to create breast cancer awareness across the United States. This pink movement spread across fire rescue departments, eventually being recognized by other fire rescue departments on the East Coast. But up to that point, law enforcement departments had yet to paint a single patrol car pink in order to support the breast cancer cause. PBSO decided they were going to be the first law enforcement office in the U.S. to support the breast cancer awareness initiative by painting one of the retired road patrol units pink. We unveiled our PBSO Green Goes Pink patrol unit on September 15, 2010, during our first Green Goes Pink breakfast fundraiser at Gun Club Cafe in West Palm Beach. This breakfast fundraiser has now become an annual event for PBSO. All of the money raised is then donated to our partners at the American Cancer Society. Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office has just celebrated its 11th annual Green Goes Pink breakfast at the Gun Club Cafe on Gun Club Road and Military Trail. Hundreds of people come out for the Green Goes Pink event each year and show their support for this PBSO breast cancer fundraiser. We always try to one-up from the previous year's event by adding something new to the next year's breast cancer fundraiser. This year, our mounted unit got into the action by pinking their horse partners. We would like to thank all of our partners for another successful fundraiser. Palm Beach County Fire Rescue, Gun Club Cafe, West Palm Beach, and the American Cancer Society. See you next year at the Green Goes Pink fundraiser.
Our pink patrol car is a big hit during Breast Cancer Research Awareness Month. Our vehicle and the Palm Beach County Fire Rescue Pink Pumper have been on display to honor those fighting cancer or in memory of someone we lost to the disease. And just a reminder, the best protection is early detection. We want to encourage the women in our lives to get their annual checkup. PBSO cares. We want to thank all of our employees for showing so much heart. We also appreciate their time and effort as together we fight cancer. Here at PBSO, we are sad to announce the passing of our school crossing guard, Maria Ortega, who lost her battle to COVID-19. Maria worked faithfully helping school children for over 14 years. We would also like to extend our most sincere condolences to the Hollywood, Florida Police Department. Hollywood police officer Yandy Chirino was killed after encountering someone suspected of breaking into cars. Our thoughts and prayers are with the Chirino family. And it is with great sadness that we announce the passing of former Captain Vince Piccioli, brother of Lieutenant Daniel Piccioli. Vince served PBSO for 13 years prior to leaving in 2000.
I'm Sheriff Rick Bradshaw. Push-button ignitions are becoming a popular feature with drivers. These systems may be convenient, but they can also be a killer. There have been over a dozen deaths nationally, and it appears that this number is on the rise. Palm Beach County is not immune to this tragedy. In 2012, a couple lost their lives from carbon monoxide flooding their home as a result of accidentally leaving their car running in their garage. Always check your vehicle to make sure the engine is not running when you leave your car. To help you remember, we've created this reminder to turn off your car. Remember, we are always here to keep you safe.
And now some news and notes from around the Palm Beach Sheriff's Office. PBSO participated in a ribbon-cutting ceremony for the Carla de la Cruz Community Garden at Barton Elementary School in Lake Worth. This is a culmination of the efforts of PBSO, Barton Elementary School, Home Depot, Healthier Lake Worth Beach, and the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Foundation. Did you know you can save time and file a police report online? This way, you can also get an official copy of the police report for your records. Just go to reporting.pbso.org. The Palm Beach Sheriff's Office recently partnered with the City of Pahokee and Christ Fellowship to do an ice cream social and food truck event. We had more than 200 people show up who expressed overwhelming support to PBSO. Thank you to the famous egg roll truck and Pahokee O's Shaved Ice for the help. Deputies visited the Quantum House, a caring home for children with serious medical conditions. These kids, who are going through so much, were so positive, they lifted our spirits. We thank our therapy dog team for reading to the kids alongside our therapy dog, Reggie. PBSO proud. Before the tax season begins, we would like to educate as many elderly residents as possible to be on high alert for IRS phone scams. Citizens should be aware when the IRS first contacts you about unpaid taxes, it will be by mail, not by phone. Congratulations to Palm Beach County Fire Rescue for winning the Making Hoagies for Heroes competition at a recent Wawa grand opening. Wawa was kind enough to donate $1,000 to the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Foundation. We really enjoyed the visit by a few members of Bethel Evangelical Baptist Church. This token of appreciation by church members is part of their 30 Day of Love initiative in recognition and praise to all members of law enforcement. PBSO took some time to set up a safety table outside an Old Navy store alongside our therapy canines. The deputies educated the public on staying safe while the public got to pet our furry friends. Thanks to everyone who stopped by, said hi, and spent some time with us. Meet Deputy Rodriguez and Canine Atty. They work at the main courthouse, making sure everyone there stays safe. If you see them, say hi. In honor of Hispanic Heritage Month, we want to recognize 4 of our deputies. Deputy Francisco Vera joined PBSO in 2011 and is assigned to the Police Athletic League. When not serving, he enjoys spending time with his wife of 15 years, their 2 sons, and their 11-month-old baby girl. We want to highlight Deputy Roy Gonzalez from Wellington Community Policing, who's also part of the Emergency Field Force Unit. When not working, he spends time with his wife of 11 years and their 2 kids. We highlight Detective Palenzuela, who is also a member of PBSO's Honor Guard. She knew from an early age she wanted to pursue a career in law enforcement. When not working, she likes to spend time with her husband and their 3 children. And we recognize Deputy Adrian Maldonado, who has been serving PBSO for 20 years. Deputy Maldonado is the rock star behind PBSO's homeless intervention team. He has a passion for helping people in need, and we are so proud to have him. Speaking of Deputy Maldonado, he joined Deputy Mackey and the Boynton Beach Police Department for Day of Hope. Among the many who benefited was a man by the name of Mark, who was placed into an apartment thanks to the organization The Lord's Place. Strike a pose, a power pose. The only way to teach our future generations is to lead by example. These kids are relying on us, so we promise to be there for them. PBSO meets with members from several temples, synagogues, and houses of worship. This group discusses security enhancements, they share intelligence, and maintain lasting partnerships. We're thankful for this group and the opportunity to be part of it. Having a loved one go missing can be a scary situation, but we are here to help you bring your loved ones back home safely. PBSO has a missing person unit that handles all missing cases. To report a missing person, call 561-688-3400. And let's finish with some Halloween highlights. Our deputies stopped by a few schools to spread some spooky cheer. And with the help of community partners, the Giving Closet and U.S. Sugar, our deputies from Belle Glade, along with Palm Beach County Fire Rescue, gave 95 deserving kids costumes. And a fun moment here, check out the costumed inmate who escaped yard time and was discovered in a residential area attempting to break into a house. Upon sight of police, the escaped inmate took flight on foot, but was shortly captured, apprehended, and returned to Playpen Penitentiary. We hope everyone had a nice Halloween. Now back to you, Sheriff Bradshaw.
Okay, that'll do it for this episode of Behind the Star. On behalf of the men and women of the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office, thank you for watching.